Hi, Adel.
Hi, Sinem.
What are the potential impacts of the upcoming IMO midterm measures on the insurance sector, and how might insurers need to adapt to these regulatory changes?
The IMO midterm measures are indeed going to have a profound impact on the insurance sector, particularly as they push the shipping industry to drastically reduce greenhouse gas emissions. These measures will fundamentally change how risks are assessed and managed, which means insurers will need to adapt in several key ways. Firstly, we will see changes in risk assessment. As shipping companies start adopting new technologies and operational practices to meet the IMO's emission targets, the potential for operational disruptions could increase. Think about the introduction of alternative fuels or retrofitting ships for better energy efficiency. These are relatively new areas and they come with their own set of risks. For instance, there is a higher chance of machinery breakdowns or accidents as the industry navigates this transition. Insurers will need to update the risk models to account for these new factors, and they will likely start incorporating more sophisticated climate risk assessment into their evaluations. So let's talk about the impact on premiums and coverage. Vessels that are slower to comply with these new regulations and that lag in adopting low carbon technologies are likely to face higher insurance premiums. Insurers may see these ships as higher risks, not just from an operational standpoint, but also due to potential regulatory penalties. Some insurers might even limit or exclude coverage for non-compliant vessels, leading to a more segmented market where greener, compliant vessels are rewarded with more favorable terms. This shift will also likely drive innovation in insurance products. Finally, we should consider the long-term strategic shifts. The IMO measures could push insurers to adopt more sustainable practices overall, incorporating environmental, social, and governance or ESG criteria into their underwriting and investment strategies. In conclusion, the IMO midterm measures will create a more complex and dynamic risk environment for the maritime insurance sector. Insurers that proactively embrace these changes by reassessing risks, innovating new products, and enhancing compliance with capabilities will not only manage this transition more effectively, but also gain a competitive edge into market that's increasingly focused on sustainability and regulatory compliance.
Thank you, Adel, for your valuable contribution. Goodbye.